What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well on today. It is Wednesday. Um, what is the date today? Hmm. I guess I should have checked the date. I don't know what the date is. I don't really keep up with the date unless there's something important going on for me. So today is a casual day for me here at the house. Just taking it easy. Wednesday, it's 12:25 right now. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. As you come in, as you come in, if you are not a subscriber, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you'll know the next time I go live. Also, if you're not if you are a subscriber, I thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for being a subscriber. Appreciate you. So I want to jump on here real quickly and let you know some changes are coming. Changes are coming to the channel. I want to first of all, ladies and gents, if you do not know the go-to guy for content creation, SEO, you need to check out Monique Roy. I'll actually put some probably put in the description Monique's contact information. Monique is helping me on several of my platforms, making a big difference. So I appreciate him. But again, let me know where you're watching from as you come in. I won't be too long today. Wanted to make sure this got out to at least the right people. Like I won't put a number on it. I'll just say the right people. And we're talking about making some changes on this platform, being more consistent with some live recordings. I do a lot of short form content, usually about maybe 7, 10, maybe 20 seconds. And it has helped the content, not the content, but the channel to grow. I definitely appreciate Monique for the work that he's doing. But I want to start doing some more long form content. Let me know where you're watching from. If you can hear me, as I see people come in, give me a thumbs up that you can actually hear me because I want to make sure my microphone is working. And I can't see the chat on my end. I can't see the chat. So maybe somebody needs to drop a comment in so I can. I did see some come in, but I don't see any comments. So somebody, if you don't mind, help me out and drop a comment, maybe a thumbs up or something like that, so I know that I can actually be heard. My microphone looks like it's working, but so again, with the long form content, probably start doing more of the lives with this type of, I guess maybe about a 10, maybe a 15-minute um, time frame. So I'll probably go live for about 10, 15 minutes. But what I want to talk about today is cash money. Do you need a cash money system? Do you need to increase your finances? And like I said, I'm in a position today where I'm at home most of the time. I work maybe 2 or 3 days a week, pretty much control my schedule, but I do get bored sometimes if because I've always been a type of person that likes physical work. And I did a post earlier this morning on my Facebook uh, private page where because of the type of work that I like to do and that I do, physical labor has taken a toll on my body. So I'm going to be more focused on doing some online stuff. I do some online stuff here, but I have not been as consistent with it for the simple fact I love working hard. I know it doesn't make sense, but I love working hard. I love the physical labor. When I'm working, my mind is on that job, whatever it is. My mind is right there. If I'm sitting around the house doing nothing, I'm all over the place and sometimes get distracted. But I love the physical labor, and for the fact that I am in pretty good shape, it's been it's been great for me, with the exception of my knees. I do have some issues with my knees, so again, I'm trying to help as many people as I can. I want to make help them make at least another 1,500, 5,000, $10,000 a month. And so now I'm in the position to do that. And so I guess I'm going to start do more of these long form content, maybe lives, maybe some recordings. But let me know if you have a physical, not a physical, but a financial goal, a monthly financial goal. Let me know what you want to make per month. Let me know where you are financially. And so if you're a person that's already making enough money, if money is not an issue for you, then this is not for you. This live is not for you. Save yourself some time and you know check out something else. But I want to talk to people who actually want to make extra money from home. People who want to make extra money from home. Hi, Area West. Can you hear me? So I do see, hello, Quentin. What's happening? What's happening? Let me know where you're watching from. Can you hear me? I need to know if you can hear me because I've been talking for a while and you all are the first to actually comment. So I've actually done lives before. I want to make $8,000 per month. Okay, that's I'm gonna say D Gillian, California. Okay, I'm from Georgia. I am from Georgia. I want to get back to the person that said they want to make $8,000 per month. That is possible. Let me just say this. One of the first things you want to do is write your goal down. I know you probably heard that, but write your goal down. Thank you for coming in, country taco times two, New Jersey. Okay, you're in New Jersey. I'm in Georgia. If you don't mind, how old are you? You need to be 18 or more, 18 years or older. And the fact that you're responding tells me that you want something more out of life. I'm in Georgia. Like I said, I work pretty much when I want to. You're 41. Are you where you want to be financially? And I'm going to say D. Gillian. Are you where you want to be financially? The fact that you said you want to make $8,000 a month, maybe not. And here's what's crazy. Here's what's crazy. People will work a job. No, okay. People work a job 5, 10, 15, 20, even retire and still be broke. That is crazy. We have not learned how to handle money. The system is set up to keep us broke. But and I'm not bragging about this. Please don't take it as bragging. But I'm in a position now where, like I said, I work pretty much when I want to work, and I'm looking to help people who are serious, who can follow a system, who can commit to 6, 12 months of consistent effort. If you're that person, you're the person that I want to talk to. I tell people I don't chase people. I want people who want something different, not people who need something different. I want people who want something different because oftentimes people will need something, but they won't go after it. But when they want it, you don't have to drag them. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to do any of that. I simply share information, let people review the information, and I have one-on-one contact with the individual. I've been in the forest most. Well, I mean, now the food service industry, most I've ever made was 1,500 per week. That's great money if it's consistent. And when I say great money, I guess depending on who you are. For the average person, $1,500 a week is great money. But then that being said, how much time did you put into that? How much physical labor did you put into that? Imagine making $1,500 a week and you don't have to leave your home. Imagine doing what I'm doing right now, connecting with people through a video, through a call. It's just not enough. 2 kids. Okay, well, I imagine. I can relate to that. I have 4 children. Now my children are grown now, and I remember those struggles. I remember those struggles. And imagine having 4 kids. It's one of those situations where if you got 2 kids, one of them gets sick, eventually both of them are sick. Well, imagine having 4 of them. One of them gets sick, everybody gets sick. Everybody has to go to the doctor. Everybody has to, you know, um, get the medication or whatever. But that being said, I'm in a position now where I can help people who want the help. I'm home, like I said, most of the week. I work 2 or 3 days a week if I want to work. And again, I'm not bragging. and my wife works and makes decent money. Okay. Are you financially now, D. Gillian? Thank you for the communication. Are you financially secure? Are you financially secure? Show me the way. Okay. Now, as you say that, now I want to be upfront with you, D. Gillian. I'm a legit person. I don't hide behind profiles. I don't blow people off. I don't blow smoke. I don't do any of that. I follow a system, and I'm going to tell you, it's simple, but it's not easy. And what I mean by that, most people don't follow instructions. Most people connect with people who hide behind profiles, sending you to a WhatsApp group. I've been scammed before. I'm not a scammer. You see me, I'm all over social media. So that being said, this is what I want you to do since you are communicating with me. Text cash, CASH, to 678 246 4951. That's my personal cell phone number. Now, I give my personal cell phone number all the time. I have one kid in college, one going next year. That's where I'm getting crushed. Yeah. Brother, I helped two of mine in college. Now I have four children. Two of them are entrepreneurs. They love entrepreneurship. The other two don't mind working. One of the entrepreneurs, she went to college. Hey, Monique, appreciate you. One of my other daughters, she doesn't mind working at all. She's a uh, property manager at a college, and she works. She went to college, and the money is crazy. Anyway, that being said, getting back to what I was going to say, that's my legit phone number: 678 246 4951. Now, here's what I want you to do: text your first name and where you're located, because I get these messages all the time, and where we met, YouTube. And then give me a time that you'd like for me to call you. Now, here's what we're going to do, D. Gillian. If you tell me to call you at a specific time, I'm going to call you. Now, I know sometimes, some things happen and you may not be able to pick up the phone. But if you tell me to call you at a specific time, I will call you at that specific time and you and I can have a conversation. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. I just want you to know a little bit about me. I can learn a little bit about you. And I'll tell you what I do. It may be for you, it may not be. But my number is 678 246 4951. I am doing well. MZHDA. I'm doing well. I hope you are. But going back to D. Gillian, again, I'm here in Georgia right now. It's 12:37. So I guess in California it's not like 9:37. Yeah, 9:37. I have friends in California. What part of California are you? No, you're in New Jersey. I'm sorry. I think you may be in New Jersey. Somebody was in New Jersey. Somebody's in California. But again, ladies and gents, I'm here to help as many people as I can. My goal this year to reach my financial goal. Now, like I said, I'm in a position where I work when I want to, but and my wife and I, we're blessed, and I'm not bragging. I am not bragging. We have home here in Georgia. We have property. Our children live right across the street from. Well, two of our children live right across the street from us. Okay, God bless you as well. Two of my children live right across the street from me, and I got a son getting ready to build right in between them, and my baby girl, she lives in Alabama. But my point being is, I'm in a position now where I can spend time with people who want to make something better of their financial situation. I can't promise you anything. I can't guarantee you anything other than the fact that I'll be there to help you. The outcome is totally up to you. Your willingness to follow instructions, your ability to commit to change and being consistent and being able to follow a system. But as far as guarantee you that you will have success, I can't guarantee you that. When it comes to making money, it's simple, but it's not easy. Sir, please help me with something. What do you need help with? What do you need help with? MZHDA. What do you need help with? My goal is to come on here once or twice a week. Well, maybe 3 times. I've got the time. Maybe start doing 3 times a week and connect with, 1 or 2 people who want to make a significant change in their finances. What do you need help with? And I'll stay on here about another 2 minutes because I said I was going to go for about 15 minutes. But if you want to change your finances, be able to spend more time with your family, then you have to do something different. It's crazy that people will go and work a job, like I said, 5, 10, 15, 20 years or more, and still end up broke. They'll work 5, 10, 15, 20 years for somebody else, but won't work hard 30, 40, 90 days for themselves. They won't put in 6 months of work consistently for their own selves, but will work for a job, give 30, 40 years. I've done it. I worked, oh man, several years for other people. At the same time, I always had some kind of side hustle. I haven't worked for anybody else since 2020, and we know what happened in 2020. How can I get views like you on every video? I'll always be like you. No, you can't always be like me. You want to be like you. I can only tell you what I do. Number one, I post consistently. I'm posting every day. I'm posting short form videos every day on the shorts. If you don't, let me look at your profile. Let me look at your profile. I'm going to pin that message, but I'm going to look at your profile if I can. Hold on a second. If I can figure out how to do this, I'm going to try to look at your profile if I can do that. Channel activity. So I'm looking at your channel activity. Hold on a second. I can't see your. I can't see. I don't see anything on your profile. Said hi. Hello, Emma Watson. Appreciate you. I don't. Here's what I'm going to tell you, and I don't know why people do this. I don't know if they're trying to compete with Monique. Monique Roy is the person who handles my social media. Monique Roy. I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna. I'm gonna. I'm gonna pin Monique up there. Monique Roy, and his name is different here. It's Monique Proxy looks like, but Monique is actually the one who handles my social media, my YouTube, my Facebook. Uh, is there something else? My Facebook, my YouTube. Yeah, my Facebook and my YouTube. Monique handles that. And basically, I post the content, I record the videos, and Monique does whatever he does behind the scenes and helps me get views. But if I don't post, Monique has nothing to work with. So for anybody that comes in here and says they want to get views like I get, but you have nothing on your channel, I know you're not serious. If you have no content on your if you have no content on your channel, then I know you're not serious. You cannot expect to have views. You cannot expect to have subscribers if you don't post content. So what that tells me is that somebody is asking the question in hopes that they can take Monique's job. Not going to happen. Monique is the best. Monique is the best. So, guys, I've been on here a little bit longer than I intended. let me see this. Got about a few people still on. I don't know how to drop this. Let me see. So Monique is the one you want to connect with. If you're serious about growing, if you're serious about growing your content, if you're serious about getting more views and more subscribers, number one, you have to be consistent with posting. The easiest thing to do, and I'm gonna tell you this, the easiest thing to do is go to Chat GPT, get the free version, and ask for, like, let's say something like, give me 20 days of motivational quotes or motivational content. Chat GPT will spin out 20 days, 60 days, whatever you ask for. Now you have to go. What I have done is take those motivational content, those motivational quotes or whatever, put it into a short video clip, 7 to 10 seconds, and post that daily. Hire somebody like Monique to help you get more views. Now I don't have any problem posting the content, but I don't know the SEO part. I'll be honest with you. I don't know the SEO part. As a matter of fact, working with Monique in just a few short months, I've gotten an extra 1,000 subscribers, I believe, somewhere around there within the last 2 months, I believe. 500 to 1,000 subscribers. I know I've gotten thousands and thousands of views, but it takes two things. It takes me creating the content and Monique working behind the scenes doing the SEO. Now, if you know how to do SEO yourself, then go ahead and do that. But I'm not the SEO specialist. So I'm going to, again, give a shout out to Monique. Monique, he is the go-to guy. Reach out to him. Hello to you. How long did you hire him for? Why are you asking those questions? MZHDA, and I can't get the last part. Muhammad. Why are you asking that question? That's not important. The the partnership that Monique and I have is not important. Now, if somebody asking that question, they probably want to take Monique's job, and that's Monique has been great for me. But if you're serious about creating more views and more subscribers, post consistently and get you somebody like Monique. I'm doing well, Pablo. How are you? So I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Again, if you are serious about making more money this year than you've made in any previous years, then either check the description below. There's a link in the description below. In the description below, check that link. Watch the 7-step video presentation, or you can call me personally on my cell phone and we can have a conversation. Now, since you're not in my contacts, the first thing you need to do, and here, follow these instructions, text CASH, CASH, to 678 246 4951. Also, where we connected, YouTube, your first name, and the best time to reach out to you. Because if you text me with that information, with your first name and the time to give you a call, I'll give you a call. Now, if you are outside the United States and you can't make a call, then send an email to tonesafe@gmail.com. That's tonesafe@gmail.com. tonesafe@gmail.com with the subject line cash. and we can connect that way. But the simplest way is just check the link in the description below, watch the 7-step video presentation, and we'll go from there. But if you want to have a serious conversation with me, we can connect by phone. So, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Hope you all have a blessed and prosperous day, and I will talk to you all later.